I found God on Tap through meetups.com, and I thought it was an interesting idea. It sort of was a blending of a nice casual atmosphere, being able to talk theology. It didn't seem very intimidating, and get to have a beer at the same time.
God on Tap is really an umbrella for us of the theology pub nights. We do monthly at a local pub, twice a month gatherings at a local coffee shop, beer and hymns events that we do, and now finding ways to partner with local community organizations. So God on Tap is really about being present and connected in our local neighborhood.
When we built this brewery and pub, we always had in mind like the real community-based pub, but more of a place for people to come and just socialize and not get drunk, but have a few beers and catch up with friends, have a meeting, whatever.
Well, it first started out, it almost sounded like, just a gimmick to get people together. But as we've had dialogue here, the dialogue has been very meaningful. And especially if we get people that we don't normally hear from.
I had been away from church for a while, and I was just starting to delve back into looking for a network of known Christian affiliates. And this seemed like a good segue into that, where I could talk in a safe place and have engaging conversation without having to go back to church. The previous experience was I had to kind of gel into what they wanted, so this is nice to just be able to be myself.
Coming to God on Tap, I might come here with friends anyway, just to have a beer, have a meal. And so it's very easy to ask people to do that. So this is kind of an extension of that.
It all just goes back to that community aspect of it, which I think is at the heart of both, religion as it used to be, and I think it's coming back to it, and pubs and bars as they used to be.
And you've probably heard about the event that happened a few weeks ago, the Brewing for the Greater Good, which was a combined event with Forest of Maine and a local restaurant and an Upper Dublin Lutheran church.
So the word about Brewing for the Greater Good, our final tally that we raised was $3,300.
And it was a wonderful event, and there were quite a few, I would say 40% of the people, there were not Upper Dublin folks there.
Yeah, the other comment I thought of as you were talking is something else right now, is the same-sex marriages.
We approach God on Tap as an expert-free zone. So I like to say that people are experts in their own lives. They know what they're experiencing and what they're feeling, and we need the help of others to make meaning and make sense of that.
There are at least 2, if not 3 other churches that I know of who've been inspired by this and adopted into their own congregations. So for me, I find God on Tap so fulfilling that I attend God on Tap more than I actually attend church services, where I go to church about once a month. I'm in God on Tap 3 times a month.